People, what is going on, my people? What is going on? What is going on, man? We are here. We are here. I am sweating, running around, trying to get here, uh, trying to get here on time and stuff. You know, one of them things, man. One of them things. But we are here, people. We are here. All right. Our first day without football. All right. Yes, we've already started the countdown for the boys to come back and redeem themselves. People, let me know if you can hear me, man. Let me know if you can hear me. Listen, the run is over. All right. Blessings to you. Okay, AKS 97. What's going on? Sucker, Laka, boom, boom. What's going on, my brother? Hope you're well. Listen, I knew this guy would show up here with all the smiles in the world, right? Really? Dennis? What's going on, Dennis? Good to see you. Welcome, 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 people. Let me know, man, if I'm coming through clearly. You know, the sound is sounding. Let's see. Yeah, the sound is sounding. I can hear it. Okay, okay. People, how are you doing, man? What day is this? Happy Friday Eve, people. Happy Friday Eve. Depending on where you're watching, of course, some of you guys, you'll probably be already Friday, right? What's going on? 100% little audio. Thanks, AKS. Hope you're well, brother AKS. Hope you're well, man. Hope the family's good. Brother AKS, how is the shop, man? How is the shop going? I bet it's going strong, right? That's what's up. Dennis Beckham. Listen, Bottle FC. Listen, man. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. It's just a minor hiccup. All right. It's just a minor hiccup, which we're not gonna panic. We meaning, myself and a few other people. But if you watch the mains, everybody's losing their mind. That's it, man. This is over. It's just one loss, people. It could have been worse. That's all I'm gonna say. It could have been worse, or it could be worse. Sakalakabumu, how about them Spurs? I know, that's what I'm saying. It could have been worse, man. We could have appointed, what's his name, the Spurs manager, hoping to turn their fortunes around. And then next thing, ain't turning around. Spursy are being Spursy. They could be going down. That is mad. Just the thought of Spursy going down, that is so crazy to me. Daniel, what up, man? Happy Thursday. Good to see you, Daniel. Dennis, I came from the tears. The Skull losing to 10-man Newcastle. Hold that, Luther. Yes, listen, man. I'm holding it. It's a disgrace. No if, ands, or but. It's a disgrace. We Newcastle. Like, if you look at that game, say you join second half, you wouldn't even be able to tell which is the team that is playing it down a man. Right? That's how bad it was. People smash that like button. People hit the like button. Hope you guys are well. But yeah, it was criminal behavior from our boys. Definitely criminal behavior. Disgraceful. We did not listen, man. I did a specific video before the game saying we need to put on our gloves and go and try to smash this lot, right? Because I knew Newcastle, it is gonna be a fight. Right? They're going to give us a fight. And listen, our boys came there with like mittens and stuff, They were not ready for the fight, man. Our boys were not ready for the fight. They were not ready. And we got found out, But again, it was coming. Sally right here will tell you it was coming. It was coming. It was coming, right? We were able to get, some of those wins, luck here and there. We were able to get those wins, but it was coming. Right, the true colors of this team showed up. Sally, what up, my man? Toxic positivity vindicated. Yeah. Hope you're well, Sally. Hope you're well, man. But yeah, we knew it's going to happen. But again, show me a team out there right now in the league that is performing at the highest level. I think all these teams that are in this league right now, all of them, they have their issues. Like, I don't think there's a perfect team. Even Arsenal, you guys are going to win the Premier League, but you're going to win the Premier League, but it's not going to be like you were perfect. No, you were not. You had your issues. You went through a period where you thought, okay, this could be it. Bottling session is in effect, yeah, but you're able to get your act together, right? But it's not over yet, right? But yeah, there's no perfect team, so we all have our issues, and unfortunately, we're just gonna have to I don't know, roll with it or something, until these Ineos people can find a solution. Because really, I don't know what Carrick can do with that team to get us playing better, right? Sally, what would you do, man? What would you do to that team, at least for the run until the end of the season, right? What really can he do for you to actually enjoy the football? Do we even have it in us? Because if it's no Carrick, right? I see reports that Nagelsmann is like one of the names right now, top of the list, right? Julian Nagelsmann. Even if Nagelsmann takes over that team, it is gonna. I bet you we're gonna have the same type of issues with when it comes to these players. We need a whole bunch of players. Are we gonna get a whole bunch of players? I don't think so. Sakalaka Boom Boom says Arsenal is the perfect team. Listen, Arsenal, the good thing with Arsenal actually, Arteta, he trusted the process, and he was given $1 billion. So he has a squad, right? Arteta has a squad that can compete in multiple fronts, right? Even if he gets injuries, he can pull, he has backup to the backup to the backup, right? We don't. Again, we saw the bench yesterday. Those guys, our bench cannot do nothing. Terrible. Dennis Berger is like, we are the champions. Arteta in, Set Piece FC. That's the thing. Set Piece FC and all that. Nobody cares, man. So long as we get the win. Because nobody's really going to remember when you guys are parading. You're parading in the mean streets of London in that double-decker bus holding the trophy. Nobody's gonna think about, oh man, Set Piece FC champions. Nah, man. You do what you gotta do to get the win. So yeah, it sucks. JP, what up, man? Yo, Luther, let's sign Klopp. No, forget no. See, there's a limits, okay? There's limits to what we gotta steep down to. No, we're not signing Klopp. All right, Liverpool fans in the mud. Listen, man. Yeah, I think I sang too quickly, man. Singing those guys in the mud, and then knowing for a fact that we have a game coming up in the next 24 hours. But yeah, listen, crazy stuff. That's it. Yeah, guys, welcome. I see Dennis in the house. Klopp or Southgate. Listen, don't even joke about Southgate, man. Courtney Morris 2552. Let us know what team you support. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. Welcome, Courtney. Yeah, there you go. JP, for that trophy, I'll sink lower. But it won't work, man. Listen, Klopp already said that we are like a Disney club or something like that. That comment that he made before he signed for Liverpool, I think. So it ain't gonna happen. I wouldn't want to see that happening. It's just gonna be, no. Well, I'll take Carrick. All right, I'll take Carrick before going to Klopp. There has to be another manager out there. AKS 97 is saying that Bruno Fernandes, as an attacking midfielder, can do almost everything. Cross the ball, drop deep to collect the possession, dictate play, tackle, create chances, and spray long passes across the pitch. Yes, he does. And I don't know where we would be without Bruno Fernandes. But the problem is, I was watching someone. So this is not it's not my analysis, right? I was watching what's his name? Darn it, I forgot. But he was saying that, this team switched back to a back four, 4-2-3-1, whatever, right? The formation we're playing now. But we are noticing that the midfield is still midfield too, and we still get overrun, right? Because Bruno is in the 10, which Bruno is mostly attacking. So still, it's Casemiro and Menu, right? Which do get overrun. Still, there's a lot of space there, right? Which is a big problem. So I don't know how do we fix that, right? Do we tell Bruno to play deeper, to make a midfield three? I don't know. I don't know what do we do, right? Because one thing Newcastle did exposed how shockingly bad, which we already knew our midfield is, right? They are not strong enough. They cannot battle, right? So it's crazy. AKS is saying there, those are core responsibilities of a central midfield as well. That's why when we don't actually have a proper central midfielder next to him, Bruno ends up covering more than or Bruno is probably told, listen, you have freedom to roam, because he pops up everywhere, right? And I agree with what you're saying there. So we need another midfielder who can actually do some creating work, because now Bruno, he does a lot. Kobe Mainu wasn't agile and physical enough to take control of the midfield. No, he can't. Yeah, even Casemiro couldn't do anything. I didn't expect him to dominate a midfield that had players like Sandro Tonali, Joel Linton in them. And imagine if they had Bruno Guimaraes. Oh my days. We could have been absolutely destroyed, right? They were missing Bruno Guimaraes. Imagine if they had that dude. Incredible. AABB, couldn't be 10-man Newcastle even with cheating. We didn't cheat, man. First of all, AABBB, let us know what team you support, man. Smash that like button. If you're new here, my name is Luther. Come on in. Sally, I am not bothered by results considering we still kept our possession. It's the mentality and showing up with Radix. Yeah. And that's another thing too, right? How do you fix the mentality? Because we saw how Newcastle were. We needed to have that. You know what, man? No, today we need to smash them, fight, like match them. Energy, intensity, we needed to match them, but we didn't have that, right? And that is a big problem, right? That's a big problem right there. Let's see. McDonagh edits. Welcome. Hit that subscribe button. He says, hey, bro, my country, Macedonia, plays in the World Cup playoffs in 20 days versus Denmark. Can you give me a score prediction? Yeah, I think Denmark is going to win that one, man. It's going to be a 2-1 score prediction for, I think Denmark is going to beat you, man. I'm sorry. I think Denmark, they have Rasmus, right? He's still our player. I think Denmark, they may have a little bit more power. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Denmark on that one. I completely forgot about the playoffs that still coming up. Interesting. But yeah, nice to have you here, man. McDonagh. AKS, we struggled against 10 men for the third game this season. Yeah, and that's also another thing too, mentality, right? We know that these people, they're playing with 10 men, but one thing I got to give it to Eddie Howe. Not a lot of managers do that. When he went down to 10 men, he pushed his team up. They played high line, right? And knowing that they're playing high line, we should have tried to, get behind or something. But yeah, man, I mean, it was crazy because Eddie Howe was like, oh man, listen, yeah, we're 10 men, we're still gonna take the game to them, right? And we couldn't do anything with that, right? Players feeling sorry for themselves, like Bruno and Bumo this time. Wake up, yeah, man, stop feeling sorry for yourself. You knew St. James's Park. We haven't won there for I don't know how long. We knew it was going to be a dogfight, so we needed to match him, we needed to match him, but we just couldn't, man. Now, of course, Newcastle, they just lost to Everton, right? So to them, losing to us, it was no choice, right? They would not have let that happen, right? But us knowing that as well, we should have gone in there, ready to fight. I'm not in love with this team because of those results or that we are third. The lack of quality and desire is clear to see. And that is the what Sally's saying there. That is the worst thing, right? At least have the desire, at least have that the fight. Yeah, you can lose. There's a way to lose, right? You lose by you left it all on the field. But yeah, it is frustrating. Um, AKS, 4 years we haven't won there. Imagine 4 years. It's crazy, man. Absolutely madness. But again, I'm going to take it to on the flip side. How long did we? When was the last time we won at Emirates Stadium before we did this time? So yeah, maybe next season we'll get a win there. But yeah, it's one of those, man. We definitely needed to go in there with a different mentality, right? Different mentality for sure. But also that game also exposed the fact that we cannot play two games back to back like that, right? Which is mad because we are going to get Champions League football, are we? Question is, are we worried? Is there a scenario that you guys are seeing that we do not get Champions League football? Please, Lord, please, 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 please don't let it happen, right? So it also exposed the fact that we need bodies, we need quality on the bench. Yeah, a lot of things did not go right yesterday. CARRICK made the subs late. Yeah, and Casemiro leaving. We need someone. Let's go. 4 years. McDonagh. We have Elmas in Napoli. Kostov maybe from Juve soon. Dimitrievski, who is really good from Lesia. Yeah, I mean, listen, McDonagh. I guess at the end of the day, right? It's the same. Like, who's at home? Are you Macedonia at home, or you're playing in Denmark? Because whoever plays at home, they need to really show a fight, right? Unless you're playing at the natural stadium. But just like us yesterday with Newcastle and Man United, Newcastle were like, we were not gonna get defeated today. Today is not the day, all right? And they fought, they bullied us, they dictated everything, right? They went down a man, but it didn't even look like they were missing anyone, right? So if Macedonia wants to get through, you guys are gonna have to step it up. Sally, CARRICK is giving them too many days off as well. That's another thing, dude. I don't know what's up with that, right? I know CARRICK is all about making them happy and stuff, but how about you don't? These players they're criminals. You give them time off, they train less from what we hear, so we can see the levels have dropped. Because honestly, these players, from folks who have watched them, the energy, or they look fitter during my boy Amorim's when he was here, because Amorim was running them rugged. So it's possible that the game against City, game against Arsenal, the boys still had that Amorim energy and stuff like that, conditioning. But if they're training less, they're not running as much. That's why we get gassed. Because you saw Kobe Mainu, man, he was gassed. Casemiro out of, yeah, it's embarrassing, really. Just Casemiro and Mainu need to go. Sully, a lot of the fan base are coping. Honestly, I see no difference from Amorim, rather the City and Arsenal. There you go. Yeah. JP, let's just laugh at Tottenham for now. Yeah, people. You know what? Yeah, let's take solace in Tottenham, being in the mud. I was watching oozing expressions last video after the game. Oh, epic. And I was watching Abby as well from DR. She was like, listen, man, whatever devil we paid to get that trophy, I want to send it back. All right, I want to send it back. I don't want the trophy so long as we stay in the Premier League, right? Because it's crazy. They're European champions and all, but they're about to go down, man. It's mad. But yeah, it's funny as hell, man. It's funny as hell. And can you imagine? Can you imagine the city of London, right? Can you imagine Arsenal lifting the trophy and Tottenham going down? Oh my gosh. Oh man. I wouldn't want to be a Tottenham fan right now, man. I wouldn't want to be a Tottenham. You know what? I need to find my boy that I met in San Francisco, because he was like, yeah, man, this season under Thomas Frank, yeah, we're gonna challenge. So I need to find him, man, and be like, yo, what's up with Tottenham, mate? Uh, yeah. Let's go. Now that we got third, even more reason to turn up and fight. Yeah, right. Honestly, but also I'm looking to see what Carrick has as far as a manager, man manager, and all this stuff is how are we going to turn up versus Aston Villa? Next game, people, is Aston Villa at home, I think, right? So in that game, we have to win, no if, ands, or but. How are we going to come out in that game? How are we going to start? Are we going to start slow, lethargic again, or these players will be fired up, pissed off, saying, you know what? No, we have to smash this lot, because Aston Villa, they'll come correct. They'll give us a fight. Denmark will destroy Macedonia, obviously. 5-0. Wow. We're playing away because last time we went to the playoffs, we won versus Italy. Oh, yeah. You beat Italy. Okay. Interesting. Half of Macedonia's squads are Albanians. Okay. Nice. Why did they play in Macedonia then? They go. Okay. We're born there. Then they could have picked Albania again. Well, yeah. I don't know how that works out. Sally, our players are a bunch of fancies. Carrick looked obviously clueless yesterday. You know what? It's one of those two. I know Carrick is not the screaming guy and all this stuff, but it's one of those. Imagine on that touchline you had like a Conte, or man, he will be shouting like, because those players needed someone to say, run, do something. But Carrick was, talking to his assistant, and yeah, man, CARRICK, come on. He didn't make subs early because he thought we scored and have momentum. I already know how he thinks. Yeah, it makes sense, right? JP, relax, buddy. Jeez, it was a comment. You got it, man. Yeah, see, JP, you got McDonagh. Kenny Fan TV, big up, my brother. How are you? I don't even feel laughing, to be honest. We literally got embarrassed by Newcastle. Yes, dude. I know we want to laugh at Tottenham and all, but yeah, yesterday was tough, man. Yesterday was tough. It was tough. Absolutely embarrassed, destroyed. But again, one thing I don't understand with these teams, right? Who did we play last time? Was it West Ham, right? West Ham, when they stopped us, they were taking pictures in the dressing room, like with the whole hair cutting thing. And Newcastle, after this game, they were taking pictures in the dressing room, like, yeah, we stopped their run, blah blah blah. Dude, where are you on the table again, Newcastle? Yeah, we're still third. All right, you can celebrate as if you won the league or something, but we're still third, and you are 12th. Okay, Newcastle, there you go. Let's go with that. But they were celebrating like crazy. But of course, to them it's like a derby, but it's really not, because it's Newcastle, But yeah, they gave us a fight yesterday, man. They gave us a fight. Scholes was right. We are utterly crap in the last 4 games. Yep, that's another thing too, man. I know Scholes was getting a lot of backlash with what he said, right? He was getting a lot of backlash, man. I don't know. What was he right to put that comment out there, Scholesy? Because a lot of people were on his case today, man. Everybody was talking about Scholes. How can you do this? You're a club legend and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, man, he's a club legend, but he's just a fan as well, right? And Sally kept on saying for the longest time, we all saw it, right? We've been terrible. but we were able to get these wins, right? So that part is a fact, right? Maybe the comment on talking about his boy Carrick, that I think that's kind of that was not necessary, right? I mean, you can say, yeah, the team wasn't great, I don't know. Try to find a way to be positive or something. And again, Scholes, he needs to know that he's a legend, man. He's anything he puts out there, it will spread like wildfire because it's Paul Scholes. You are the man. All right, you are the man. So I mean, he needs to be careful what he says, right? I know he doesn't do like punditry anymore. It's mostly like now for his YouTube show with Nikki Butt and stuff. And of course, negativity is what sells. So whenever you post something like that, everybody today was talking about Scholes. So it works, right? If you come up here and all this pissed off, that stuff works. And he put that out there, and everybody's talking about Scholes. How can you do this? You should be backing up your team. But we have seen this a lot, though, from even Gary Neville, Roy Keane, all these guys. Yeah, man. When it comes to Man United, it's as if they don't support this team sometimes, man. Come on, chill, people. You're not helping matters by going after our team. You gotta find a way to help us out. But I remember when Ole was at the wheel, I don't think he was like this, right? So some folks were saying maybe Scholesy is pissed off that their boy Ole didn't get the job. So now they're trying to do whatever they can. The moment that they see we hit a stumbling block, that's when they hit us, with the negativity. And today, like yesterday, it looked like everybody was just waiting for that time. They're waiting for us to mess up so they can go after us, as if everything else that Carrick did was bad. I mean, listen, this team was at a bad place. All right. He came in, he got us winning again. Whatever he did, he got us winning again. And we forgot how it felt losing. And yesterday we were reminded, it hurts. Losing hurts. It was tough. It was tough yesterday. Sally is saying that all of them, Mbumo, Bruno, Kasi, Kobe, Cunha, was okay. Not up to the standards, no chemistry or communications again. I knew Mbumo would do nothing against Lewis Hall. Yeah. He didn't have any help, though, Mbumo on that right-hand side as well, right? Because so the dude I was watching is James from the Mappeteer. He's pretty good. So he was also talking about Mbumo right now in this formation. It looks like he's struggling a little bit because he's been asked to do quite a bit of defending, right? But for example, when he was playing with Sally, you can check this. But when Ahmad was playing as a wing back, he was able to provide to assist Mbumo more on that right hand side, right? So they were getting more production on that right hand side. But now with Mbumo by himself, and you don't have Dallo trying to help him out on that right hand side, he's struggling, right? So yeah, it's tough with Mbumo. Yeah, that Lewis Hall, we knew it was going to be a long day. I agree with the 4 games, but it sounds like he's mocking. I don't understand. Yeah, that was definitely mocking for sure, and it's not right? Why would you mock? Why would you mock your fellow legend? Right? He came into this role to help us out, right? He came to this role to help us out, to say, hey, listen, man, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna step into the fire storm of this Man United side and see what I can do to help my team out. And that's what Carrick is doing. He's helping us out, trying to get us into Champions League, right? I don't see Scholes, Kino, any of them say, man, listen, sign me up, whatever. So, folks need to cut Carrick some slack. He's doing the best he could or he can with the resources that he has, which is none, right? We saw how that bench was, right? Nobody's there. So it's crazy. The point with Mbumo is if he doesn't have his GA moments, his technical ability is not good enough. But but again, it wasn't Boomer one of the best players last season and stuff like that? What happened? Is he just being played at a wrong position, right? Is it one of those? I mean, which is it's strange because Mbumo, he's not a bad player, right? So it's mad. Stewie, what up, my man? Mbumo played the same position he's playing right now at Brentford. There you go. Did he do a lot of defending at Brentford? So I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know how to fix this team. Sally, Stewie, if you guys have a solution on what we think Carrick needs to do for these remaining games, yeah. But I guess you're saying, listen, man, that's why Carrick is getting paid the big bucks. Figure it out, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I don't know. Like, I'm sure after that game, yes, he was disappointed. You can see it. You can see it in that post-match press conference. You can see he was really disappointed. He was hurt, right? Because not only is he the coach, but he's also a fan as well. And seeing that the players were not giving their all, that was something that you were like, come on, man, really? Because he sees the Newcastle players just like running and grinding, doing everything they could to get that win. But our boys, not so much. Sally, he needs a relationship up front. Yeah. Balls to fall to him in the right position in and around the box. So basically you're saying that he needs an Ahmad around him, right? An Ahmad type of player to kind of help him out, right? Yeah. Stewie, the 4-4-2 pressing exposed Casemiro and Kobe Mainu in the midfield, 100%. Because again, there were only two of them created that space with very physical and combative midfielders. I believe Carrick should have changed to a 4-3-3 pressing with Cunha and Bumo. Yeah, so you have a midfield three. So yeah, I mean that could have probably worked because you can see that that midfield was getting overrun, right? Maybe drop. So you're gonna drop. What's his name? Bruno, to make a midfield three. But again, even if you do that, you know Bruno is no discipline, man. Bruno is all over the place, attacking inside with Šeško. And talking about Šeško, man, I mean, it's so simple to us. You have a 6'5" striker. Why aren't we pinging crosses into the box? Why are we playing ball to feet? I don't understand that at all. Like, it's not rocket science, right? We need to ping those crosses into the box. But each time we get to the edge of the box, we cut the ball back. Edge of the box, cut the ball back, try to play ball to feet. Come on. I mean, Šeško is trying to get, in behind to attack the ball, but we're not utilizing him, man, which is another thing that's kind of, I find it so frustrating, man. I think we put in maybe 4 crosses or something the whole game, not that many, right? Even made Trippier look good. Yeah, man, Trippier was looking nice. He needs to feed off Šeško. Yeah. Tony, what's going on, man? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, Tony. Hope you're feeling 100% now. All right. Hope the family's good, man. Good to see you. Welcome. All Mbuma and Cunha needed is to drop shoulder and whip it in a few more times each. Yeah, man. For real. But everybody's just trying to cut back. Come on, man. Drop shoulder, whip one in, and let's see what he can do. Come on. It's simple stuff, man. Simple stuff. Carrick came in, simplified the style of play, whatever. So, the instructions should be like, yo, you get to the edge, Šeško is over there, ping those balls. All right? And now I heard other people were saying that game was not the game for Šeško. ideally you could have gone with Mbumo, Cunha, and Ahmad. I don't know what you guys think. I saw someone, quite a few people. I think I was watching Mandem talk or something. They were saying, yeah, man, that game should have Sheshko should not have started. But we have been crying for Sheshko to start, especially after his last game scoring. You know, I mean, ideally you want to start Sheshko with that back line. That way he can deal with the Newcastle big defenders and stuff, right? So I don't know. Should Sheshko have started or no? What are we saying? Tony, not 100%, especially after the game. Oh my God, dude, I know. All good though. No, we just tired. I feel you. I feel you. Your body will take a little bit to get back to feeling 100. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But yeah, yesterday, man. Yesterday was draining, man. It was draining, frustrating. It kind of reminded how it feels to lose. I'm telling you, man. It was hurting, right? Especially the boys were not doing what they were supposed to do, right? Stewie is saying that there is no need to keep Mbumo and Sheshko stay in the game, knowing they are stinking up the place. Yeah. Dennis said PCFC, ole ole. Come on, Dennis. Listen, man, Dennis is the only one who's happy over here, man. You know, because Man City decided to drop points as well. So, yeah. I mean, out of all the games, man, I think Arsenal, they were sleeping very comfortably yesterday with a smile on their face. They can smell it. They can feel it. They can touch it, the trophy, if they play their games right. Sally, it could have been the game for Sheshko if we played like started second half at Palace. Yeah, I hear you. Benjamin Tesco back again. Mick Berth, what up? How are you? Hope you're well, brother. Hope you're well. How was GH? Sakalaka Boom Boom. You know what? A set piece goal would have helped Man United against Newcastle. We scored one. What you talking about, Sakalaka Boom Boom? Talking about Sakalaka Boom Boom? Yeah, man, we do have the Boom Boom nasal sticks right here. All right. Again, I'm going to remind you, with the weather changing, feeling kind of congested, grab one of these. Each nostril, inhale. You'll come back and say, you know what, Luther? You were speaking the truth. My go-to. Everywhere I go, man, I always have it. I have one in my bag, one in my car. So, yeah. Good stuff. So check them out. They're linked down. All right. There you go. Reds up. Stewie. It's not the loss that made me disappointed. It's the poor performance. Yeah, exactly. That's what made it worse to me. I was disappointed for the loss. It kind of, took us back to those days with Ruben Amorim when we were not winning anything, right? It took me back there, and then also looking at what these players were doing in this game and comparing to what Newcastle is doing, that was even more painful because we know we got levels. We know we can match these lot, right? They have shown us the way they played against Man City, the way they played against Arsenal, even the way even the Everton game, we showed, I think, more fight in that game. That's second half at least. All right. But yeah, it's crazy. McBirth, it's 3:26 a.m. Friday morning in Ghana. That's what's up, man. Thank you, McBirth. I appreciate it. Stewie, that's why I wasn't convinced since West Ham. Yep, you said it. Same behaviors as Amarin. Players have to show up first. That's the basics. Yeah. Sakalabu, where is Alex when you want him here the most? Listen, Alex he's gonna make his appearance, man. He'll make his appearance. All right. So yeah, man, it's one of those like come on, you lot, come on, man. Look at CARRICK over there, man. You guys are embarrassing CARRICK. All right. He gives you extra time to chill with your families. He allowed you to go to whatever warm weather to take some time off, right? Hoping you will come back fighting. But no, Same old, same old. And you bring in Terrell Malacia. Oh my gosh, Carrick, why not Heaven? Heaven has played out there. Why not have? My gosh. Stewie said Malacia's defending was horrendous. Listen, Malacia forgot how to play football, man. This dude hasn't played in a while. I don't know, but it also showed you can see how desperate Carrick was, right? Looking at the bench, he sees Malacia. He's like, oh my God, I guess I'm just gonna have to send him in. Just send him in. Like, still, I wish he went for Heaven because Heaven has played football recently. Malacia, he hasn't really kicked the ball in a while, man. And it showed. Right? The only thing he could do is cut inside the shot. Malacia had was forced Osula to continue going down. Yeah, dude. I'm sure you've seen that picture, man. Malacia looking his head looking at Lamans. Yeah, it's crazy. But of course, I'm not going to sit here and blame Malacia. Right? People who should be blamed is Ineos, right? Jason Wilcox and them, because we knew we needed reinforcements. We didn't get any, right? We needed a midfielder, right? We didn't do any business in January. We needed another, fullback and stuff like that. It didn't happen. So yeah, we cannot blame Malacia, man. Malacia was on his way out. We called him to come back, right? Disgraceful. Stewie is saying that if he crossed it there and one from Newcastle to get, yeah. Tony, a few, man. Stewie should have put Dallo a left back and Ahmad a right back, or put Heaven on. Yeah, exactly. I think it would have been made more sense to bring in Heaven, honestly. Or you know what? Didn't we have any in attack? We didn't have any of the academy kids, right, that can come in to get us to attack better. Because imagine you're looking for a goal, you go and bring in Ugarte. Ugarte, really? Come on. Xerxes looked all right. At least he took that shot was going in, man. That Xerxes shot was going in. Ramsdale, yeah, that was a nice save there for the cameras, right? But again, we're looking for a goal. We're bringing Ugarte. Yeah, it's our bench is a joke, man. Timo Dogu, so Malacia, yeah. Stewie, Sally agreed. He could have put Ahmad in the right back, position since United had extra player. Yeah, absolutely, right. We could have definitely done that. Take off one of these defenders and put him in. And let's take the game to them, right? Absolutely. Sakalaka, Villa is not in form. Perfect game for United to bounce back. Come on, man. I really don't trust this team. I don't trust our team. Villa is not in form. That will be the game that Bowen and them they'll do a madness, because also right now we are level in points with Villa. So come on. They'll give us a game, man. They'll give us a game for sure, right? The goal here is, if we continue winning and we didn't lose a game, then we wouldn't see what happens to Carrick when he faces adversity, right? So this happened, cool. What does he do? Because then this will give us another picture or another understanding on how Carrick handles teams when they're down, because he will need to pick them up and have them going again, right? If he's going to take the job full time, because we were bound to lose a game, right? So we're going to see. Sally, or even put Ahmad left back. There you go. We needed Ugarte for his legs. Yeah, Casemiro was absolutely gassed. Yeah, he was. Casemiro was gassed. Yeah. I couldn't run anymore. That's true. Sally, that would be a problem for Ahmad because he was playing as a wing back. It wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, exactly, Stewie. It wouldn't have been a problem. Yeah. Ahmad has played as wing back, so he could have bombed forward. Him and Bumo on that right hand side, they could have done something, right? So exactly, it's proved it. But I'm saying left back and left wing too. Yeah, still Oarte didn't anything wrong. No, he didn't. But if you're looking for quality to help you change the game, Ugarte is really not that guy. But again, we brought him in for Casemiro. Even that header, man, that header, he hit the ball correctly, but I wish he kind of headed down. But yeah, it was Malacia and Maguire, Shamboli defending. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Do we blame Maguire for that goal though? I think it's mostly Malacia and Maguire. His positioning, I guess Lamens was blocked obviously by Maguire there, so he couldn't see the ball, right? Uh, yeah. Cassie and Kobe goes on the ball. Yeah, yeah, man. Kobe. We love Kobe Mainu, but Kobe struggled, man. He struggled. Kobe's still not there yet, right? So I want us in the summer to bring in those. I don't know if we're gonna bring in two midfielders or three, but I want it to be in a way that Kobe's position is not guaranteed. Like I want him to fight with these other midfielders that we're gonna bring, right? Reports are saying, I know we like Anderson, but it looks like Anderson is more likely going to be going to City. So whoever we're going to bring in, we need to bring in knowing that Kobe needs to know, buddy. Yeah, you're going to be playing some games, but you're going to have to compete. To start. But yeah, Kobe still has. Again, he's young. He still has levels to get to. So I'm not really worried about him. But yeah, he was honestly bullied. Him and he basically like Tonali. Even by himself, he could have destroyed Kobe and Casemiro. Yeah, Tonali was like fire as well, man. That's crazy. Still, once Malacia is beat, Maguire should have stepped forward. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, a bad performance, but I don't show for the ball at all. Yeah, Sakalaka, Kobe still not free. Yeah, Kobe still not free. Yeah, yeah, man. So yeah, Kobe is still, he has levels to get to. We need more energy, intensity. He needs to be, I don't know, he needs to be meaner, like tougher, like, bully some of these midfielders out here. But he needed help. And Casemiro, of course, legs are gone, so he couldn't really do much. But Kobe's tackling is kind of interesting. I noticed some Casemiro type of tackling there, going down and then trying to scoop the ball or something. I saw some of that. Stories that I told you, Kobe and Casemiro were outnumbered in the midfield. Yeah, they were. Yeah. Casemiro can't move around like he used to, and Bruno is pressing forward with Sheshko and 4-4-2. Yeah. Again, there was a huge hole in the midfield because again we were back to midfield too, the way we used to play with Amorim, right? And if we play only two of them there, yeah, they're gonna get overrun. That's true. Killer Hero, what up? Van der Ven is who you guys taking. Van der Ven is ours. Who you guys taking? Listen, man. I don't know, people. Tottenham looks like it's going down. Who are we getting, man? Who are we getting? Let me know. Who are we getting from that team? Those triangles and the confidence that disappeared after beating Arsenal. That's why I don't understand or trust the players. Yeah, simple. Dude, how can you do it so well, versus Arsenal and City, the triangles, confidence. But that hole is like gone, right? It's mad. Spurs is gonna get really, man, Spursy, they are in trouble. They're gonna have to sack this guy, man. I think they're gonna have to sack the manager. You bring in an interim and you're gonna sack him to bring in someone else. They need to big Sam, man. They need to big Sam Allardyce to take over Tottenham to help him stay up, because the way it's looking right now, Tudor, I don't think he got what it takes. Sheshko is the perfect striker, man. Yeah, he is. He is. He's our striker, man. Sheshko is. He just needs to be given some food. We need to supply him. We need to play to his strength in the air. All right, Air Sheshko. All right, Van de Ven is the one player we can get from Spurs. Mickey Van de Ven. I heard Real Madrid and Barcelona are linked with him. Yeah, but he got himself a red card today, right? But he's a baller, man. He's Mickey Van de Ven. Yeah, it's good. One thing Tudor said was interesting. He said he knows which players will abandon ship and he won't play them. Oh, that's why. Because post game, I saw the commentators were saying when they looked at the team sheet, there were some players that were omitted. So probably also that's what they were talking about. Yeah, I don't blame him. What does he have to lose, man? He's only interim. There's no chance for him to take the job full time, and he decided to go with players that he thinks that he can get a result from. How about Solanke? As a backup striker, do you take Solanke? I'm not even going to say Richarlison, guys. I'm not going to say Richarlison. Richarlison annoys me, okay? He can score some really good goals, but no. Of course, there's Xavi Simons, because we do need a winger. Carrick said we need a left winger. So, yeah. To be honest, the only game Man United really played well was the derby. Yeah, 2 games we played well. I think the Man City and Arsenal. Those games we played well. After that, I think the players were like, yep, job done. We went to Arsenal. We got the win. There you go. It's over. We're good now. Pochettino to Spurs, going to be good. Yeah, I mean, I saw that too, that apparently Poch wouldn't mind still going to Tottenham even if they go down, because he knows he's going to bring him up quickly. Yeah, Mohamed Kudus. Yeah, I forgot about Kudus. Kudus is a good one. I like Kudus. Simon's in Chelsea target. Okay. Yeah, Kudus will be on point. No, from now on, he won't be playing certain players. Romero was coming back. Now Van de Ven suspended. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Stewie is saying that the best pairing with Cunha and Bumo would have been Xerx. Yeah, because Big Xerx drops deep, right, to collect the ball. Big Xerx with the whole link-up play, he's good with that, right? Maybe we need to see that or something, right? At one point. I see you saying that. Yeah. He would drop in between the lines to link plays. I didn't read your entire thing, but there you go. You said it. So Stu is saying that the best pairing would with Cunha and Bumo would be Big Xerx. He would drop in between the lines to link plays, which allows Bumo and Cunha to make runs. Xerx can play the Firmino role perfect. So does that mean, you see, Big Xerx give us a very unique profile of a player that we really don't have. I don't know if it's the player that we need, because that could be a reason why you want to keep him, because he can do that role. Sheshko cannot do the link-up play as well as Xerx. Xerx, man, he got the touch, like, is silk like that. So I don't know. You like Bergvall? Okay, Onana says he wants to play United. Yeah, man, Onana wants to come back home. Please don't come. Please don't come back home, Onana. Stay there. I don't like Set Piece FC winning the. Listen, man, like it or not, man, this lot, they look like they're going for it, because Man City, they're gonna drop more points. I don't trust Man City. Man City, they're gonna drop more points. And when they do, yeah, Arsenal, they're going to capitalize. Sakalaka boom boom again against us. You're okay. You didn't dominate the game. You took your chances and so off the game. Yeah, Besides those two worldies, there was not much. You guys, yeah, but we look better, man. We look better, you guys. Um, yeah, Bergvall is also good. Yeah. So we do definitely need to go to bargain basement shopping because some of these players they're not gonna go down with Tottenham. Yeah. So it's not home for Onana. We already changed the locks. I know he's gonna come there like putting his coat. Try to come in like, nah. We changed it, buddy. We changed it. Stay there. You can come back to Manchester and just stay at your house. All right. Don't come to Carrington, mate. To the locks, we don't have extra keys. There you go. Killer Hero. If City win all the matches, they can win Premier League. Yeah, but I don't think they can do it. City cannot win all the games, man. Dennis Luther, would you sign Mickey Van der Ven? I think I would, man. Don't blame Mickey Van. Yeah, I would. I think it would be as a squad player. Yeah, you could work. We need to get Matthias Mane from Wolves. Yeah, man. We need to get him and João Gomes, right? João Gomes from Wolves. Wolves are really impressing me, man. Those guys are going down, but they're going down in style. You know what I mean? Love it. Listen, man. I don't know who they're playing next, but I'll be. Oh, they play Liverpool again. Yeah, don't they play Liverpool again? Let's see. I think. Did I see somewhere they play Liverpool again? That'll be such a good game too. Oh yeah, they play tomorrow. They play FA Cup 5th round, Wolves versus Liverpool. Oh boy. Is there for the FA Cup? Remind me again. Is there like it's not a home and away, right? You win or you go home kind of thing. Imagine Wolves knock out Liverpool. Oh my days. The meltdown from that Liverpool game, man. I went and watched all Liverpool channels. It was beautiful stuff. Who would sign Van de Ven? There you go. Chelsea signed Romero because we are Icard FC. I know, man. Romero is just something else. He's a World Cup winner, though, but he's something else. Liverpool, Virgil van Dijk, the captain, literally bailed out his team. No one should sign him or Romero. Vicky van der Ven. Yeah. I mean, in this game, but mostly he's a good player, man. Keep Onana away from Lamens, please. We don't want him to infect Senna Lamens, man. We don't want that infection. Christopher Vivell has put forward Jan Diamond for Man United Football Club. He is one of their leading targets for the left wing position. Jan Diamond, all right? That's according to Ben Jacobs, people. We need a left winger. Oh, did you guys see Messi and them? They were at the White House. That was interesting. No advice, please, Andre. I know, right? You see Andre in training. I say, yo, Senna, listen, man. I'm more experienced than you. This is how you need to do it. All right. It's so funny. I saw a video when pre-game training that Onana was doing with that the Ruben Amorim's goalkeeper. Doing this. He was doing this weird like knee blocks and stuff like that. And then they also showed what Lamens does. Like Lamens training before the game is proper goalkeeping stuff. Like stop. Try to stop like close shots and all this. But the stuff that Onana was doing was so weird, man. It was so weird. But yeah, we don't want Onana to come back, man. I think Onana can save like Raya. Raya is a very good goalkeeper. Do you want your Garnacho back? No, buddy. Garnacho, you guys can sell him to sister club, Arsenal. Yeah, there you go. You can go to Arsenal because I heard that Garnacho is on that list. Chelsea have a list of like 7 players that they're planning to cut in the summer. And our boy Garnacho apparently is on that list. All right. Ben Jacobs is saying that Carlo Ancelotti and Thomas Tuchel are currently not in the race for Manchester United manager job. Roberto De Zerbi, Julian Nagelsmann, Roberto Martinez are names being discussed at the moment. Mauricio Pochettino and Kieran McKenna are still appreciated, but are not expected to be front runners for the job. All right, this is according to Ben Jacob. He was on the United stand. Do you want to go? There you go. El Riz, what up? Who do you think is the best striker in the Prem? Benjamin Sheshko, mate. Stewie, sell Onana and Bayandia recall. No, Vitek is going to come back. I have a feeling Vitek is coming back, guaranteed, right? Because what he's doing over there on loan, incredible stuff. Yeah, at Bristol City, yeah. So Vitek is coming back. Bayandia, remember, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, we saw that he had agreed a deal with Besiktas for like $5 million. So Bayandia is leaving, all right? Most likely Vitek is going to come back. So that's why I was thinking Onana was like, you know what? Especially with qualifying for Champions League football, Onana gets like that bump, the pay bump, like 25%. So him getting a pay bump, what does he have to lose? He could come back home and, you know, he can wait until someone opens the door at Carrington, then he can sneak in, right? Even because we changed the locks, right? So as soon as, you know, Lamens opens the door to come in, he can just sneak in and get in, and then he'll be in. And then he can be sitting there holding bench, all right? He can hold bench. He doesn't need to worry about anything, yeah? I think Lampard, the Spurs, Frank Lampard, yeah, it would be interesting. Frank Lampard is doing great in the championship, man. I think he's going to, I forgot the team, but I think he's going to get them back to the Premier League. Coach Diamond, #1 target for left wing. Yep. I like the kid, man. I like the kid. When I can back up. No. Yildiz is #2 and one I feel striker and left wing. Yeah. I went ahead and looked at Yildiz again. You know, he's he can do the job. He can definitely do the job for us. You guys take your son Rashford back. No, man, Rashford. We agreed a deal, man. Rashford is staying in Barca, mate. He's staying in Barca. Barca is going to show us the money. All right, that's what they're going to do. And we like that. Right? That's what we like. We want the money. Stewie is saying RB Leipzig will ask arm and a leg for Diamond. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. But again, with Christopher Vivell, right, having a relationship with RB Group, we may be able to do some business out there, man. We may be able to do some business. Mateus Mane could be a good option, but Mateus Mane is still young, though, right? He's not really the finished product as of yet, so he's still young. So I think right now we need someone who can hit the ground running. Yeah, Yildiz just signed a new contract at Juve. He's not coming. Hey, man, he hasn't got a call from Man United yet, right? I feel we are going to need to gather Cunha and Bumo if we want to actually compete for titles. Sally is saying to get rid of Cunha and Bumo? That's what you're saying? Take Stiller. No, Stiller will be, dude, Stiller? Yeah, I'll take Stiller for sure. I think he's one of the targets for Man United as well. Christopher Vivell has good relationship with Leipzig, but we still paid big money. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we still paid big money, but again, he has a good eye for what we need, I think. Better than our boy Wilcox, right? Because Wilcox wanted what's his name? Delap, right? Vivell wanted Sheshko. And now it shows Vivell has a better eye on what is needed and what could work, because Delap is flopping or flopped big time at Chelsea. Gilbert and Bomo Cunha are bench players in league winning team. At the end of the day, we need to have a team where no one is really comfortable, right? Bumo, Cunha, Cunha, Bumo, Cunha, Bumo. You know, if they don't perform, hold bench because there's someone who is sitting on the bench who's going to come in and show you how it's done. We need that. We need a team that good, you know. So yeah, we definitely need that. Bro, Caicedo passing is so underrated. Oh, Caicedo is a baller, man. Yeah. And of course, with Man United, man, this summer we need that Declan Rice, Caicedo type of player, like big boy midfielder, right? Spend good money, all right? If it's Tonali, go get Tonali. If you think we can get Anderson, get him, but it's going to be difficult because I think I saw somewhere that apparently he may have already agreed a deal to move to City. Yeah, Caicedo, there you go. Finally, we see our center forward after a long time. Yeah, Joao Pedro. Yeah, Joao Pedro is doing good for you guys. Patrick Dogu is doing everything he can to be back. The new Manchester United winger will be back to training mid next month. So we'll see. We'll see, man. Dude, it showed how much we missed Patrick Dogu, man. We are missing Patrick Dogu big time. We're missing him big time, man. So I can't wait for him to come back. Sheshko will do well if we create for. Yes, absolutely. You can see, man, he's hungry for us to actually create for the man, right? You create for him, you hang the ball up there, the man will go and get it. Stewie is saying, I'm glad the lab saved Wilcox because that that was spooky move by Wilcox to make Delap the top target. I know, right? Really, Delap? Amorim wanted Watkins, Wilcox wanted Delap, and Vivel wanted Sheshko. I trust Vivel talent evaluation. Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. Because that's his thing. Christopher Vivel, you know, he's plugged in that European market. He knows all the up and coming young talents and stuff like that. So yeah, I definitely I trust Vivel more than our boy, our sporting director over here. Let's see. Ben Jacob is saying that I don't believe Michael Carrick can currently be considered the leading candidate for the permanent Manchester United role. All right, that's according to Ben Jacobs. All right, interesting stuff. Gareth Bale was saying that I think Carlo Ancelotti would do great at Manchester United. He's not just the manager, he is a coach as well. He can do the tactical stuff. I haven't watched the Gareth Bale interview from on the overlap. I've always liked Gareth Bale, man. He said he was offered a contract at Man United, but he turned it down. You know, I wonder why. You know, who would turn down Man United? You know, just because Real Madrid wants you, you know, you don't turn down Man United. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man. I want to check it out, man. I like Gareth Bale. He speaks well and stuff like that. I want to hear the insights. But I saw a clip where he was saying that Man United wanted him, and we actually offered more money, right? But the allure of Real Madrid, you know, it was easy, right? It was easy decision. It was like, yo, United. Not today, mate. Not today. And you know, I think it was the right move. I think it was the right move for him. So Igor Tudor has lost his first 3 matches as a Tottenham manager. Yeah, this guy, man. I think you know what? If I was Tudor, man, I would just say, you know what? I just quit. All right, I quit. I don't need the money. I just quit. I'm going back to whatever I was doing. All right, because there's nothing you can do with this team. Let's go. The Gareth Bale interview was great. He said his heart was set on Madrid. Also, United bid more money for him. Also, Daniel Levy refused to sell him to United. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense because I think it was the same thing even with Harry Kane, right? Harry Kane's story was Man United wanted to get him, but Daniel Levy was like, "Nah, it ain't gonna happen," kind of deal. More, I feel bad for Tottenham. Dude, me too, man. I'm kind of feeling. You know what? Ever since I've been watching the Premier League, or before it became Premier League, it was the Carling. Back then, Tottenham, they've always been there, man. So seeing them going down, I think that's gonna feel weird, right? It's gonna feel really weird. But hey, uh, we get a chance to get some of their players if we see one that we need. Or any other team who's going down, like Wolves. Wolves, we can get some players from Wolves, man. Joao Gomes, he can do a job in the middle of the park for us. Villa, Sally, Villa have midfield issues. If Kobe and Cassie don't play well again, it's a loss. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ferguson talked with Lewandowski as well. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he spoke with Lewandowski as well. I remember that interview when he was at Dortmund. Yeah, 2012. Yeah, I did see that. I think there was an interview. I think that interview he did it with the Rio, I think. Right. Oh, I see Messi at the White House. Interesting. All right, Ben Jacob is saying that it is true that Casemiro has raised Bruno Guimaraes to Manchester United. If Guimaraes left Newcastle, he would be perfectly fine to stay within the Premier League. He has always been open to it, despite publicly being a very passionate and loyal player. There has always been an openness to engage with clubs over a potential move within England. There's more substance in the Tonali links, and Elliot Anderson is still a top target for Manchester United. So, I guess this whole Guimaraes thing, is there. Could it happen? I don't know. Can we make it happen? That would be great. Can we get both Tonali and Guimaraes? Now we'll be cooking if we can do that. Stewie, I feel like Joao Gomes is a good player in a bad team. Yeah, man. But still, the way they're playing now, I mean, even the guy who scored the last goal, I don't know what's his name. He came off the bench. He looked good too, man. It's very easy to stand out in a bad team. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. Now, if you get a Joao Gomes to be part of that midfield, as not necessarily as a starter, to someone you bring off the bench, that's a good player there. Bruno Guimaraes is 28 years old. Yeah, we need to focus on younger quality midfielder with years ahead of him. Yeah, but Bruno Guimaraes, 28, is not that old, man. I know Ineos like to go for younger. I think they're looking for like 25 or something. But Guimaraes, 28, dude, it can give you what, 4 more years, right? Or 5. But again, the issue with that, to get Guimaraes, if you bring him, he's going to want an important salary. And selling him on maybe an issue. Maybe that's why maybe we won't go for this deal. But again, man, if we're trying to win the Premier League in 2028, you need this type of players. You need to have quality. Yeah, we can get a whole bunch of young players, but we need ballers. We need players who are ready to go. They know the league, hit the ground running, right? We can have the young kids as bench players, whatever, but we need that quality, man. Because if we lose Casemiro, we need another top player. Busquets, when have you seen Busquets get the ball and drive forward, dribbling past people? No, I don't remember seeing that. So he turned the press multiple times, not the drive a go. But yeah, so the whole story about Guimaraes, it looks like it is true. Are we gonna see it happen? I don't know. Man, Scott McTominay scored another banger of a goal. So far away from the box too. Jeez. Man, Scott McTominay. That's crazy. If you said like Stevie Gerrard, I would agree. Not Busquets. Okay. Stevie G was another legend, man. Stevie G was incredible. Yeah, so Alex Crook is reporting that Manchester City are preparing a step up, preparing to step up their pursuit of Elliot Anderson, with the midfielder believed to favor a move to the Etihad over Manchester United. Whatever, man. We don't want you anyway. We only want players to come to United who want to come to United. All right? That is how we roll. All right? So Ben Jacobs again talking about Tonali. He said Man United like Sandro Tonali, but the midfielder's dream move is to return to Italy. The question is, however, can any Italian club afford Tonali, which could lead Manchester United to enter the race? So that's the deal with Tonali, man. He wants to go back home. Why? Stewie, yeah, no, Baleba is. Whoever else we're going to sign, Baleba is there. Baleba, you count him in. Baleba is in, man. Baleba is in. So, for sure. But we need that other piece. All right, we need that other piece that's going to come in. So, yeah, we're going to see the whole Tonali situation. But, yeah, I like the young Diamond links for Ben Jacobs saying that we are looking at him. I think that will be pretty dope to have. What else? What? Ben Jacobs said that Man United are interested in signing Chelsea midfielder Andre Santos. Any truth to that, people? Have we seen other people talking about this? Andre Santos. Yeah, Chelsea's gonna charge us, first of all, arm and a leg for the kid. Do we rate Andre Santos, people? I believe Wharton is going to Liverpool. Yeah, my dude, I saw Wharton today. Wharton today, of course, playing against Tottenham. Wharton looked really good. He looked really good today, man. I like Andre Santos. Okay. For right now, I'm trying to think. I haven't watched Chelsea like that, so I cannot really picture him, how he plays. But Jacobs again is saying that Andre Santos is also one that we are looking at. But yeah, anyway, man, listen, it's been an hour and change. Thank you for this therapy session. I'm glad that we were able to touch base and talk through it, because I know we're all frustrated with this team. It's going to drive us nuts. But I guess, that's why we love this club, man. Whatever it does, we still love it, but yeah, people, listen, man, let's end it here, guys. I just saw this one too. According to Bild, Manchester United are pushing for Julian Reyerson, as Borussia Dortmund they set the fee for 30 million. Reyerson, I don't remember him. Is he any good? Bild is whenever they put stuff out there, Bild is very credible source. Andre Santos was great in Strasbourg last year. Okay. All right. We shall see. Guys, listen, man, I'm out of here. Thank you very much, people. You are legends. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you all. Take care. Stay blessed. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Peace out.